Many days I wake up, go to school, go to the gym, do homework, and pass out. The next day I wake and repeat. Sometimes I feel my life is about as spontaneous as the directions on a shampoo bottle. Then other times I'll throw on my headphones, I'll hear my favorite song, and immediately my memory takes me back to the craziest times of my life. While I do enjoy a wide variety of music, my favorite is of the electronic genre. I love house and dubstep music, and I am always on the lookout for new and upcoming tunes. My favorite tune that will inspire me and make me want to be in front of the stage again. I love to be a full-time club kid, but the truth is, I don't fit in girl jeans, my feet are too big for high tops, and I choose not to paint my body. These make it hard to fit in amongst all the glow stick wearing friends who are decked out in candy jewelry and extra small clothing. Despite my outcast behaviors, I will always return to Electric Daisy Carnival, the only festival where no matter how old or goofy you are still able to fit in. The electrifying feeling you get when walking to a music festival is almost too extreme. Music festivals have been a huge part of our culture and will continue to be so. Despite my outcast behaviors, Electric Daisy Carnival has been nothing but positive to the community. It has helped promote the acceptance of others, it uplifts the economy, and provides essential revenue to the states of Nevada and California. Electric Daisy Carnival, presented by Insomniac Events, began as a single-day event in 1997. This event was designed to promote an upcoming genre of music called techno. Since the beginning of EDC, has taken place at Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. It wasn't until 2009 that the festival, pressured by popularity, expanded to 2 days. Shortly after, it was moved to Las Vegas, where it now hosts a 3-day-long extravaganza. Insomniac has hosted many other co-starring festivals such as Nocturnal, Beyond Wonderland, Audio Artistic, and Escape from Wonderland. All these festivals are held at various locations around the U.S., including Dallas, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Puerto Rico, and Denver. One of the best parts about attending EDC is experiencing the array of party people. From the old wacky dress to the doo-woppers and bell-bottoms, the festival party-goers never cease to bore me. Being an EDC attendee for 3 years, I have met some of the wildest people, from young spunks full of life to cancer patients trying to make every last moment their best. Festival brings people together. It provides a positive vibe and brings you the feeling of joyousness, as if everything one day will make sense. Pasquale Rotella, CEO of Insomniac, said, "Our biggest act of the night is always our audience. You guys are the headliners." This goes to show the industry's leaders care immensely about their fans and not just about revenue. A lot of money, time, and energy went into inventing the perfect environment for the show, and it definitely showed in 2012. In total attendance, over 240,000 fans came piling to Las Vegas from all over the world. The majority attended all 3 days of the event. With 100,000 fans per day, you can imagine the traffic generated. If you weren't fortunate enough to get the shuttle bus pass on time, you were stuck with the option to wait in what seemingly looked like the longest taxi line of your life. With handling and dealing with this many attendees, you have to take every precaution available, and the safety of our fans should always be the #1 concern. Gary Richards of the LA-based promotions company Hard Events stated, "The association of techno with ecstasy, we really had to overcome that stigma. If you approach a venue owner or local authority for permits and you use the word rave, your business model is almost doomed." To illustrate, Gary is implying that raves promote drugs, whereas New Age festivals promote the love for music. Future festivals should be sought after for the music being played, not the drugs being taken. Oh, what? It's not even working. I've been clicking it the whole time. We'll give it like 2 minutes. With non-local attendance being so high, the city of Las Vegas was compiled with tourists from all over the 3-day festival. After looking at the data of 2011, the spending by residents of Clark County is estimated to be $5.5 million. Spending by non-local attendees is estimated to be $65.8 million, for a total of $71.3 million over the 3-day event. Mind you, this was only outside of the festival, so expenditures such as hotel room, food, and etc. The study commissioned by the producers of Electric Daisy Carnival and Beacon Economics revealed that 90% of attendees traveled from outside the Las Vegas area, combining with the local market for spending of more than $103 million, a 45.4% increase over 2011. This included more than $28.3 million in spending in accommodations, $19.8 million in transportation, $19.6 million in dining, $17.2 million in gaming, $10.5 million in entertainment, and $7.9 million in retail. This festival not only continues to be great, long-lasting memories with friends, but also supports many families in their surrounding areas. Electric Daisy Carnival's total impact adds up to $344,264,000. This is a statement alone. To top that off, Pasquale has given out to numerous charities and organizations along the way. To sum up, the EDM scene is in a constant battle between social media and keeping up with heavy bangers being produced. The EDM scene is exponentially expanding and soon to be on every local radio station. EDC has continued their tradition of keeping the music alive and keeping you on your feet. I will continue their tradition and rage at Electric Daisy Carnival, not just for the visual imagery of music, but for the amazing fans as well. Pasquale said it best when he stated, "Without the people, it's nothing. My long-term plan is to build an adult Disneyland. The day it turns into just a concert, I'm not going to be inspired anymore. Inspiration is what drives us all. Let it be the key to your success."
So Jose, you here?
Yeah.
What did you think? You missed his speech?
Yeah.
That makes it a little awkward. Okay, well. Yeah. Oh, apparently Leslie's going to evaluate. She's got the opinions and she wants to share them. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I think your speech was really good. I think the content was really strong and it flowed really smoothly. I think the only part that kind of distracted us was when the slideshow wasn't kind of going with you.
Yeah.
I think just a few times towards the beginning, you were kind of taking in deep breaths to pace yourself. But other than that, the rest of it flowed really smoothly, and I think it was really great.
All
Still
right.
couldn't tell you the button.
All right. I thought that all the stuff that you had in the opening. You want to get? I'm sorry. I thought all the stuff that you had in the opening was working really well. You've got a nice personal story. You've got some enthusiasm about it. What's weakening it, of course, is the presentation. And I know it's an anxiety thing. So you're kind of catching your breath a lot, and I can hear that. I think one deep breath would be a good way to go. And just remember, what you've got on the page, that's you talking. That's you saying these things about this subject that you are clearly passionate about. So you're focusing too much on what you've got written down instead of, what's here in your heart that you want to convey to people. And that's what you want to do, is you want to move that out and talk to the audience about those sorts of things. And I know that you spent time trying to get it all right and make it sound perfect and so on and so forth, but I think the delivery undermines that, nice language and description, and it would just come across much more effectively if you just look at us and talk to us, especially attention devices. When you're at the beginning of the speech, even if later on you have to kind of pull back a little bit and do some reading, if you at the beginning of the speech you can connect with the audience, they're going to go with you a lot more during the presentation. I thought the subject was clearly identified. I'm still not quite clear what the goal for the speech was. It does sound that sometimes like it's a almost a persuasive defense of the festival, but I did think that it was very informative in most of the presentation. I think I could use a little bit more information about the music scene and the scene with all of the people there. I mean, you talk a little bit about the costumes and those kinds of things and the way people dress and act. You sort of rush through a list of a variety of people that are there, some of whom are probably regulars, some of whom might come in groups. I don't know, maybe they have a particular thing that they want to do, like you said, all the people who want to drop ecstasy and have that problem. Well, is that a different group than all the people who are trying to be down front with the music, or they mix with each other, that sort of stuff. So I think a little bit more description of the scene, especially from your own personal experience. Here's how I felt, here's what I saw the last time I was there, here's the section that I enjoyed the most, or here, I saw this one person doing this particular